Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading for Leo season 2023. So you are represented currently by the Strength card. So you're in a position of tremendous strength. You have managed to tame your impulses and use the Knight of Swords energy to move them in the direction that you want your life to go. You may be in more of a mental head space than a heart or creative space at this time. You might be considered a little cruel or harsh at this time. But I just see you super focused on getting what you want in life and not taking any BS from anybody at this time. And it looks like this could be related to a situation in the recent past where I feel like a large amount of happiness came into your life and it caused you to make a really quick decision to let go of a commitment that you were really invested in for the long haul. And I don't know if the letting go of the commitment brought the happiness in for you, or if the happiness caused you to look at the commitment that you were in and decide that you wanted to release it. But with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, it shows that, you really had long-term plans with this. And with the Lovers reversed, it just did not stand the test of time. And, I'm not saying it was bad that it was an impulsive decision. Sometimes we just listen to our intuition. And so, however it went, it seems like it has brought you great strength and the ability to be maybe a little cold in whatever matters of head or heart you were dealing with. I'm not sure which it was. The Lovers reverse doesn't have to be a love relationship. Just there can be a commitment where there's a lot of love. I don't see a ton of relationship cards here, so I'm not sure what exactly, but this is a general reading for many people, so take it as it applies to you. It looks like currently with this High Priestess card and the Ace of Cups reversed, you are just watching the love and the emotion just sort of drain out of this situation, the residual effect. I don't know how long ago this was for you, but it's like the love is still releasing and bleeding out. And it looks to me like with this pomegranate here, you have gained a lot of wisdom from this situation, and you are being very quiet. And that's part, I think, of that Knight of Swords energy too, of just being very much in your head, very decisive, very direct, and, communicating, maybe keeping some secrets, but communicating very little about what you're feeling, about your feelings, about this love draining out. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's just water pouring out of a cup all over this reading. So it looks like you might not have anticipated how isolated you would feel after making this decision. If it was done impulsively, you definitely weren't planning on sort of being isolated and feeling very alone, and maybe having this emotional loss take you to some dark places. When the Hermit is in reverse, it's not a self-chosen time of being alone. It is feeling isolated, feeling in the dark, like your inner light may feel like it has temporarily gone out with the gravity of this situation. I see with your obstacles here, your challenges, the 10 of Cups reverse, I feel like you are happy about the loss of the commitment, but I think that it's been hard for you to lose the family around that commitment. Could be blood family, could be, you know, friends that are family. Whatever situation this was, there were more people involved than just the one or the ones you had the commitment with. And I think it has really put a damper on your optimism with the Knight of Wands as your other challenge here. I think you're kind of lacking that Spitfire part of your personality that, you know, I've known a lot of Capricorns and they're feisty. And so you're probably not feeling as feisty. I think you're really in your head and you're really just trying to keep like a lid on your emotions and glean all the wisdom that you can, which is going to come in handy in the outcome for you, you will see. In the near future, it looks like you are going to face judgment for this situation that you ended. With the Seven of Wands here and the Sun reversed, clarifying those cards, it looks like you are going to be feeling very tired. You're going to be feeling like you just can't really go on fighting anymore. And you may be feeling some depression. Doesn't have to be severe. It's just that happiness that accompanied this change or that brought about this change for you is, you know, with this Hermit in reverse right now, like it looks like that's going to continue in the near future. So the near future is only a couple months out at the most. So it doesn't have to be a long time. But good news is the Six of Wands is clarifying the judgment, and the judgment is in itself an awakening. So and a level up in your life. So it's ultimately going to be very positive. It's just not easy to awaken to parts of ourselves when we end something with someone else and then we realize, oh, this is about me too. It's not just about the other person. And so I feel like, you know, Capricorns, you're used to being alone at times. You're used to climbing that mountain. I see you really triumphing and handling this this call to level up your life very thoroughly and successfully. So have faith. It's just, I see it, you know, maybe just being hard through the summer, early fall. That's about the time I'm seeing that judgment challenge come in for you. So you are currently in the energy of the Emperor. So you are sitting on your throne and, you know, you're being a leader for other people and you're feeling very empowered, very powerful, and very balanced with the Temperance card here. Like you are learning through this experience to really keep your head on straight and not be swayed. You might be dealing with mastering some substance use issues. Yeah, it's teaching you a lot about handling stress. And there's someone watching you. And they don't like what they see. They don't like seeing you in this position of power and stability and, you know, power over other people, essentially. Yeah, they're watching you. Social media probably, maybe if you live close by, I mean, they could be watching you that way too. But anyway, they're just keeping tabs on you. And they're not celebrating your win with you right now. In your environment, it looks like someone who, and I'm getting intuitively a female energy here, but again, it doesn't have to be. We all have male and female energies, and you know, in one relationship, one person can show up more male, and another relationship, they can show up more female. So, but anyway, the cards are suggesting a female energy. It's like through this painful ending of basically like a home that this person had, they are feeling extremely free and optimistic and really empowered. So I'm not sure who that would be for you, but someone is reacting to this loss of a stable financial home that was painful for, maybe not for them. Maybe it was only painful for another group of people. Anyway, they're basically on cloud nine and really ready to just manifest and create, and they're really excited and optimistic about the future and ready to take risks and just feeling like they want to take on the world. So that's not a bad person to have in your energy. So hopes and fears, it seems to me with the Magician reversed, you're really worried that you're not going to be able to create the life that you want for yourself. But with the Oracle card I pulled for you from the Avalon deck, you got Morgan Le Fay. This is a card suggesting that you do have everything that you need to change your life and make it the way that you want to be. And so, you know, what I see you wanting with the Queen of Wands in the hopes and fears position is you want to be a successful business person. You want to be seen as, you want to stand out. You want to be successful. You want to be desired. You want to be, you want to make a name for yourself. And I see you having some self-doubt here that you'll be able to accomplish that. The cards are suggesting that that is not a problem. You do not need to worry about that. You do not need to doubt yourself. You have all the tools that you need to have this work out the way that you are planning it. And in your outcome, good news is we have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. So it's like letting go of this love, whatever that commitment was that you stepped out of, is going to really pay off and help you level up your life and your status with this Ace of Pentacles, the World card, and the Four of Wands. It's like, remember that pomegranate that the High Priestess has in this current position for you? That wisdom that she's holding close to her chest. Well, look at it in the outcome. It has grown into this huge pentacle, basically, that is, you know, a whole new beginning of financial leveling up for you. And with the World card following it, it's like a whole new stage of your life is going to come once you get through this situation where, you know, you're facing judgment and your self-doubt and your depression. It's like just that last little bit of the journey here, when you push through that and you find your success, it's like in the next 6 to 12 months, you're going to be celebrating, you're going to be potentially traveling, you're going to be feeling like you have a whole new life, and financially you're going to be doing really well. So congratulations. Last thing here, what you don't see at the bottom of the deck is that someone, could be the person you ended things with, I don't know. Someone that you have had a huge change with the Tower in reverse, is, you know, dealing with some disharmony in their either family or social life with the Three of Cups reversed. And they are wanting an end of the conflict. Maybe with you, maybe with the people around them. They're really wanting to just put those swords down with the Five of Swords reverse here. But yet they're still showing up in the reverse as the King of Wands. So it's like there's some emotional weakness in them that is creating the conflict around them. And until they heal that and become more reliable and more confident and a better leader, this conflict is going to be around them still. So take care, Capricorn. See you next month.